We understand if your cupboards are a little bare.
Yeah, after all, you guys aren't from here.
Yeah, so it makes sense
Right.
if you're not prepared.
Well, I'm sure we can scrounge up something.
Yeah.
What do you say we go to the candy pantry, see what we can find?
My favorite room.
I'd love to.
Wait. Here's the key. Alfred left it lying around because he's old. And I picked it up for him for safekeeping.
Well, I'll be sure and give it back to Alfred.
There's popcorn in the living room if you want. I know my Uncle Lucas loves popcorn. Don't you, Uncle Lucas?
Yeah, I do, indeed. Would you like some popcorn, Maxie?
Yeah, don't mind if I do.
All right. So, any news on the Nathan front?
Unfortunately, no. All it seems like I do anymore is avoid him. Even when we accidentally wind up at the same place, like the gym, one of us has to leave.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nag. That sucks.
I miss him so much, Lucas, and there's nothing I can do about it.
What about Diane Miller? Weren't you going to reach out to her?
I did, and I haven't heard back from her.
And how may I be of service to Miss Jones as she grapples with this gross miscarriage of justice?
So Maxie's next visitation hearing isn't until the end of the year, and we don't want to do anything to compromise that, so we have to stay away from each other until then.
This is a blatant misapplication of judicial authority.
I agree, but I don't think Maxie and I have any choice. Walters could have people watching us.
Yet another perversion of authority, but I digress. So, as Maxie's attorney, what exactly does she want me to do?
Well, first of all, is this even legal? The judge is basically holding her daughter hostage.
It would appear so.
Maxie and I were only on our first date, but we've been friends for a long time now. I don't know, I miss her.
Clearly. I will digress again and say how refreshing it is to meet a young man who so openly wears his heart on his sleeve. All of this, I'm too macho to show my feelings, is a trite cliche and very insulting to the woman in question. It takes real courage to show one's feelings.
The last thing that I want to do is hurt Maxie, and nothing would hurt her more than to keep her from her daughter.
Hence your dilemma.
Can Walters get away with keeping Maxie and me apart? Or is there anything you can do to help us be together?
Yes, there is something I can do.
Please, anything.
Walters has obviously lost all objectivity. He's made this personal. So I can file a complaint accusing him of bias.
Well, that sounds good.
While I'm sure I can make a compelling argument, bias is very difficult to prove. There's a quid pro quo among the judiciary. And when in doubt, they cover each other's butts.
So what's the downside?
If I lose, which is rare but could happen, this might all backfire. And Walters could dig his heels in even deeper and take out his frustration on Maxie.
I can't do it. I can't take the risk. I won't stand between Maxie and her little girl.
I'm so sorry, Nathan. Maxie has become really one of my favorite clients. And even on such short acquaintance, I can see you're very good for her.
Thank you. Aside from the legal option, is there anything else we could try?